Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to finish up this journal. I have a couple of journals and they're floral that I had started, and I'm going to come along and finish them up now. I think I have 3 or 4 of this beautiful floral material, and these are the kind of journals that I make. I like to make it like the TN style with the elastics. And I have 2 signatures for this journal. And each one, one of them has 15 and one of them has 16. So they're just about even. So I'm going to stick these in here and just get busy decorating them. I've been making tons of different kinds of ephemera for the journals because when I start to decorate them, I just want to go, 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 and just do my decorating. So anyway, I have 2 batches, as you can see here, and I split them up kind of evenly, so what goes into one signature is very similar to the other signature. So let me start with this bunch here. And I did put aside what I wanted for inside this cover here. Oh, you know what? This is the back. So this is what I had. I'm going to put this one aside and bring out the other one. Because for the front cover, this is what I wanted to use. I wanted to use these that I had made, and it's on cardboard. It's on packaging, and I decorated it, but I wanted to use it because I like to write on the cardboard. It's just like I like that feeling, so I wanted to bring that in and put something kind of chunky behind the 2 covers. So I thought I have a lot of Tim Holtz material here, or paper. So I made little flaps behind this here, so it'll give it a little thickness, and then I can get this into here because this is, these cardboards are on the thicker side. They're not like thin like regular paper, copy paper is. So I just thought that looked pretty. So I can put this down right now, and I'm going to use the fabric glue because it's a little stronger. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing lately is, I've been making a lot of ephemera for the journals, mass making, and I would start it, on camera, and then I would, of course, do more after because I spent a lot of time making quite a few. This is so pretty. And then I thought, well, I want to put lace on here. Let's see if I did bring I have different, this is what I like to put on here. This here. But I'm not going to do that right now. I just want to make sure that this here will go in here. Oh, that's going to look pretty. Yeah, so I will put lace on there. Or I could keep it the same and put sari silk. I may do that. I may just put the sari silk on there. I don't know if I have my bling here. I should, but you never know. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this here because I want that to dry. I'm not going to worry about the back yet. Okay, So let me cover this glue up. Okay, that's holding pretty good. Okay, so let me see what I have here. I have quite a few clusters. Let me just put the clusters off to the side. And these are my little flip pads. I made these not that long ago. And I have a journaling card on the inside. This is the postal flip. I made this with the postal stamp. And this is Tim Holtz cardstock. So I have 2 for this one. I love this project. This here was so much fun. And this is just going to flip over a page on both sides. Let me get the clusters off to the side. And I have belly bands here. Okay, I'm going to move that there and that there. I'm going to start putting these down here. Now this here, there's so many ways that you can use it. You can clip it onto here with a paper clip and then open it up that way. You can do it on the top of the page that way and still have, you know, use it on both sides. You can use it, you know, have a tuck and just stick it into the tuck. You know, I like the putting it over the page. I do like that. Where you could do it on this side. Or you can, you know, you can use it on 2 sides and then use this as a journaling spot. Or use it as a tuck itself. I think I may do that. Although you can just clip it in and even use the back here for journaling. There's so many things you can do with this. So maybe this one I'll use as a journaling tuck. And the other one, there's a little piece of this that's coming up, so I just wanted to oh gosh. Okay, let me see if I can. Nope, that's not going to fit in there. Let me use, I'm going to use the pin from the bigger bottle. Oh boy, it's not coming out. Okay. I haven't used this in a little bit, so it's going to be a little clogged. Okay. I could even put glue stick. I just need a little dab. A little dab will do ya. Okay. So maybe I'll do that, and I'll use this as the journaling card. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down on the 2 sides. Okay, let's make sure this is tucked down. And I'll just stick this card right there. And what I could do is put a little snippet. Let me get some sari silk. Let me see if I have any in here first before I cut another piece off. Something that will match that. All my little snippets are in here. These are my leftovers. Okay. I'm going to attach this on there. Okay. And on these plain papers, I did some stamping on here. I just went crazy because when I started one paper, and it's probably hard to see, I don't know if you're getting a glare, but very lightly I have little zigzag stamps, and I just kind of randomly stuck them down. Okay, so for the middle, let me get this covered before it gives me trouble again. Now I do have, I was thinking of putting, excuse me, oh my gosh. I was thinking of just putting for the middle of the page. Let's see if I have another little kitty one. I don't. Just putting this in the middle. I think that looks nice. Just for some pretty interest. And I'm just going to glue it down on most of it, but I'm going to leave the sides open. And it's okay if I have some of the material coming off the page. Let me just move that in a little bit. I just want to make sure that it's stuck down, but I don't want to have everything, you know, solid on the page. I like when, especially when there's material on it, to have that loose. Okay, so let's go back here and let me see how many I have. I have I also have, this is material I stamped on. It's not muslin, but it could be muslin. I'm really not sure. I don't remember because I made this a while ago. And I stamped on it, and then I used glue stick and backed it onto Tim Holtz paper. So I thought I would use it as a journaling spot, as a tuck, and then put a card behind it. So I could do that. And I'm just going to put it on two sides here. And where is that? I can use this here. And I also have some corner tucks, corner covers. I think it'll look pretty on here. And you know, this you can attach either on the top of the page and have it come down, or on the bottom of the page. And I like it on the colored. Well, I like it actually on any of the papers, but It's just catching my eye right now. If I can ever get this on, okay. And this would be a tuck spot, a corner tuck. And I made this out of, these are pages from my Sears catalog. Just going to open that up a little bit and get some glue just at the on the crease, so that when it goes on the page, I want to make sure I have the glue in here. Oops, I don't want this to glue itself closed, because I want to be able to use this as a tuck. I think it can go on a little better. It's really not flush. Okay, that's okay. And where are those, the little... I made these little envelopes out of coffee dyed pages from Sears catalog. Oops, you know what? It didn't... There, now it should. I got that corner on good. So this is an envelope I made out of the coffee dyed, a little strip of coffee dyed paper from Sears catalog. And I could put a I could keep this closed with a paper clip, and then we'll just stick it in here. I just want to make sure that this is glued. Okay. And you know, I have another one. I made two of them, so I can put one on each side. And I have strips to make more if I need them. Okay, and maybe for this one I'm just going to okay, that's the middle. I don't want to run out of ephemera here. I shouldn't. I have quite a bit. And you know, this is the challenging part. It's just trying to use these papers, you know, make sure you have ephemera for these papers. Okay, so now for this one here, I will attach on here with a paper clip. Here's a big paper clip. You know, and when you hook something with a paper clip, you can always put a charm on it. And I also brought along these here. These are little tags that I made, and it's actually this here paper. It's kind of like from a map. And so I just, I have 4 of them, so instead of having the map look on it, I turned it inside out, so it's white paper, and then I stamped on it. And I just thought I would randomly glue them, and I put this one here has a bulb pin with a button on it. Let's see which is the right side. So I just thought I would randomly glue them on the pages. Now this is white, so I'm going to put it on colored paper. I'm losing my voice today. This is early crafting for me. It's not too early. I think it's like 10:30 now, but earlier than what I normally craft. Okay, so I'm going to stick this on here. It's hard to get this Well, it's not hard, but I mean to keep this open because I punched a hole and put an eyelet in here so that I can put the stamp on. I mean, not the stamp. I could put the charm on it, but the eyelet is trying to close it, to hold it closed. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so I have a button on this one. And then what I could do is I have different pieces of ephemera here. Just going to tone down the whiteness on here. Alrighty, and put that there. I'm going to use my glue stick. Just to have this nice little interest on there. It looked kind of random with just the tag on there by itself. And it looks so pretty on this paper. This is like a coffee dyed effect paper that I got from Amazon. Okay, I do have a paper clip banner, but it's hooked. The hook on it is going this way, so it's going to have to go on the page. Oops, maybe this is the wrong. This is the first signature, so let me go closer and up here. Here's a good page. It's a coffee dyed school paper, like writing paper. So you can use it like that, and also, let's see, I have some cards here, and you can use it as a tuck also for, and especially on this side, just to give something to that little clip there. Okay, so we have that on there. I just want to make sure that I'm not putting everything on one side of this journal. Okay, let's see. I could keep this for the back. Put this on the back. Although, what's this here? I made so much ephemera that I have to see what it is that I made. Oh, this is a pad. It's a flip. This was fun to make. But what I want to do now is round around this corner. I could keep this on the back. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to only tuck it down on, although look, I have a pocket here and a journaling for a journaling card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a flip up. Okay, so I need some okay, so I'm just gonna use this paper. Again, this is Tim Holtz paper. I just can't get enough of Tim Holtz paper right now. I've been working a lot with it. A lot of my ephemera is with Tim Holtz. Okay, so I'm going to use this green side. Well, actually, it's going to be glued down the green side. It's not even like you're going to see it. Okay, so let me use this here. There's so many ways to make these pads. There's so many different designs that you can use for it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off this excess. And I'm gonna glue this on the back, and this will be a flip. Now I have a journaling card on here. So what should I do over here? It just looks so plain. I really don't need to do anything on there. I'm going to use up my little bits of lace here. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll use, I'm going to use Sorry Silk instead, because it's going to give it more color. Okay. Okay, now, do I want to put anything on here, like maybe a button or something? Oh my gosh, I have to get to my buttons. They're on the bottom of this pile. Only because to me it just looks so plain. Okay. You may think I'm kind of button crazy, and in a kind of way I probably am. Okay, so we have that on there. And then I'm going to glue this to this page. So the papers I have on most of these tucks and cards and stuff, it's either Tim Holtz or Stamperia, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna stick this down here. Let me make sure that's stuck down. And over here I just have different pieces of ephemera and Tim Holtz Little Girl. Oh, the glue seeped out. And then I have a journaling card inside this pocket here. It's like a little postal card. So we'll stick this in here. Okay, looking good. Now I still have a couple of these things here to use up on this side. So we're going to stick this mushroom down. Now this is just going to be for interest on the pages, just to make the pages look pretty. Because it's material with cardstock, and then I have a mushroom ephemera on top of that. So it's not being used as a tuck or anything. So I have 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I still have all these. Now this is a bookmark, over the page bookmark. And what's nice about this is a window envelope. So when you put it on the page, you can see the page through there. I think this is so neat, and it looks so pretty. And of course this is going to be plain on here, so let's see if I can stick this here on top of it. It's a sticker. I'll have to cut some of these leaves off, which is fine. I don't mind that. That's going to be pretty on this envelope. And these were fun to make, the window envelope, over the page window envelope decorations. Oh, look how pretty that looks. Okay, so this is just going to slide over the page. And there's your bookmark. And I actually have another one, which depends how you use it. You know, this is, what do I have? Oh, you know what this is? I was going to make a belly band. This was my idea. I was going to make a belly band out of this one here, like so. And inside here, there's a pad. I made a pad for inside, to put inside the, this is a window envelope. And it's only open over here. It's not a page marker. So if I made this into a belly band, and then I have this card for a journaling tuck. So that's my idea with this here. And I do have a couple of these. And I can use it on this page because it's white. And I could put this on there. So that's my idea. And so on the inside here, you have the pad. Lots of journaling going on. So I'm just going to glue this on the top and on the bottom. And I decorated it with my 3D butterfly. It's layered. There's like, I think two or three layers on this butterfly, 2 layers on the butterfly. Okay, now I'm going to put this in here and just have like a little part of it sticking out so that it comes out of the journal. A very nice look. I like that. Okay, so I have this here, another one of these that I'm going to put this on the front. I just want to make sure I'm not going into the other. I'm going to put this on this paper. This one here has a heart charm on it. And I believe the heart charm is Tim Holtz. I have to make sure I cover this because it's going to get finicky. This glue. And then I could put some interest on this side. Could put it on both sides. I can actually even put, I can even use some washi tape. Put that alongside it or over it. Let's see. How pretty that looks. And I have to find somehow, some way to use up my big mushrooms. So this is a good way to use these up. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this by sticking these on here. Why is that lumpy? Because this one here is kind of thick because it does have quite a few things going on. I have some, this was a doily, a thick doily that was crocheted on here. And then I have another corner tuck here for a page. I could stick it these are empty pages over here. I could stick it on top. I think I have 4 of these, so my plan was to put 2 in each of the signatures. And you can stick anything in here. You can stick, here's a little bird journaling card. I made it into a journaling card, so we can stick that in there. And I could make another little envelope here. So this is 3.5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 1/4. So I'm just going to bring the top down and make that little point on there. And then fold it down. and then bring the bottom up. And this is the envelope. I'm going to clip it with a little paper clip here. And then I'm going to start on the other signature, because this signature is it's really taking a long time. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, so what did I have on here? So let me bring out my other stash. I still have some left over, and I never, what was I doing? Oh, this one here was just going to be, this here is just to go over 2 pages. Let me get an empty side here. I could go here. Okay. So this is a paper clip that I have on here. Why can't I get it off? Okay. So this is this is the cardstock. It was 6 by 12, and I folded it in 3 sections and made a flip, a tuck over here with a journaling card. This is all Tim Holtz paper, and this is the front, this is the back, and this here corner part that I cut off, I made a tuck back here in the back part of it. So when you flip it on the inside, this is your journaling. You can journal right on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it over the page. So you have it covering 2 sides, and I have a paper clip with some wooden beads on it. So this is just going to hold it on the page. And then I have the beads on there. Okay, so let's get busy with the second. I should probably just take this off and do it that way. Okay. I just want to see what I have on the, just to keep them a little cohesive. Okay, I have this is so pretty. There's my over the page again. This here. I don't know if I have a journaling card for that. I'm just going to put this on here, and I do have a journaling card on the inside. So I'm going to glue this down the same way on 2 sides. Okay. And I'm sure I'm going to have a leftover journaling card for that. Now I'm going to try and keep them decorated the same. So I'm just going to flip through the pages and see what I have, how I have them decorated. Because I have just about the same kind of papers. And everything is different. You know, like I have cardstock on here, and then this is muslin, and then I have a floral piece, and then some doily on these little clusters. And here's another. I'm just going to put a little pink on here. I still have some of this ink on the brush. So again, I'm just going to And this is my cotton material. It could be muslin. I'm really not sure. It feels like muslin, and it looks like muslin. So it's probably muslin. And I think I just grabbed... Oh, here, I have a card for that other envelope. I have some journaling cards here. So I have these birds I can stick there. And over here, I have this. Now this is a journaling card. Okay, so we have that on there. This. And then I have my little corner. Where is my little corners? You know what, I'm gonna skip the corner. Oh, because it'll, you know, instead of just looking for it, I might as well just keep on going. And I'm going to stick this over here, and oh my gosh, my neighbor's dog is, oh, and I didn't put the cover on this glue. My neighbor's dog is starting to bark. So if Stella starts, I'll just pause the video. You can probably hear her starting to. And you know, all the dogs around here, they bark at anything. Oops. They bark at anything and everything, and you know, no matter who's walking around outside. I'm going to stick some mushrooms on top of this one. Oh my gosh, you could probably hear the dogs across the street. They're so loud. And my Stella was sleeping. It's not too bad with her right now, but if she gets really, really loud, then I apologize. Okay, sorry about that, but I think everything stopped. I don't know where I put my corners. I had them right here. So I'm just going to move along. And I know I'll come upon them again. So, okay, so for here, I will get my flip over. And this is the same thing. It's a Tim Holtz paper that I'm going to use for over the page. It has the tucks and the journaling cards in there. And I have a paper clip with a Tim Holtz heart charm. Okay, and which one is this? This one is, I mean, I really don't have to decorate them the same. What did I have in the middle? I'm already not even... Okay, the middle I have the clusters. Oh, how pretty. Okay, I'll do this. I'll put the little girl there. Just don't know which glue I'm using. I'm just pulling it all, taking the tops off of everything. Okay, so we have the little girl there. I'm actually just making it easier for myself. And where's my other? Okay, here we go. So we have a paper clip with this one. I have my bag of clips. I'm just going to randomly take them out. Okay. This looks so pretty. And then over here is my belly band. Okay, so I have the same thing. The window envelope, which is, I'm going to glue it down as a belly band. And then this is going to be my journaling card. And it does have a pad on the inside. So this belly band has a lot going on. A lot of function. A lot of function going on here. Okay. Is this on the brown paper? Yes, it is. Okay, so we can put this on here. Now this decorating is going to go a little bit quicker because on this signature, because I'm kind of using the other one as a model. So and I do have a floral sticker going on there. What do I have here? I could put a butterfly. Although I could put the butterfly on maybe on this side. Or I'm just going to put a sticker on here. I have stickers that I really don't use that much, so I'm going to stick this on here because I think it'll look nice. Whoops. This is a paper. The sticker is kind of papery and you have to be careful taking it off, otherwise it'll tend to rip like this one did. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, now on the back, what do I have on the back? I have that flip-up pad. Here's a flip-up pad, and it has a tuck in the back with a postcard. So I need my Tim Holtz paper again. Okay. Just gonna cut this in half. And I thought, oh, this is going to be a really quick video because I have everything set up. I have, you know, and, oh, because I sometimes, you know, like, the long videos can be boring and you never know how it's going to go. 'Cause sometimes, you know, it's boring to watch. Some people like longish videos and some don't. So sometimes it's difficult to kind of judge that. Because one thing you don't want to do is bore everybody. Although you do have the option to move along, like fast forward through it just to see how it turns out. Oh, this is getting gloppy on the end. Okay. I love these Tim Holtz people. So pretty, so cute. Oh my goodness, look at it sticking to itself. Why is this not sticking? Maybe I didn't have enough glue on it. Because this is the good glue. I don't know why it wasn't sticking. Let's see. Let's try this again. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see. Yeah, we're good there. And over here I have a cluster. This is kind of heavy. I probably should, if I put something maybe on the other side. Let me get this on here. Oh, this is a paper clip. But I'm going to use this as a side paper clip, and I'm going to go in the middle. It's going to stick out a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe a little too far. I'm just going to rip this paper off just a little bit because I don't want it sticking over the tags. Okay, much better. And this can also be used as a holder for a journaling card. Sometimes it's hard for me to talk and think at the same time. I think with this I may want to put something on the back. I think when it's in the journal, it's going to... I'm going to stick this in the journal and then finish decorating it. Carefully stick this in the journal. This is probably why I decorate them in the journal. Because then when you start putting everything in here, it gets kind of bulky and then it's hard to maneuver them around. Look at how bulky this is now. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is finish off the back. I think it's really kind of filled with the ephemera now, so I'm just going to put... Where's my corner? This is this. Here's my corner flap. And then I have these ladies going in here. I love these cardboards. And what I want to do is I'm going to leave this paper. This was packaging from Amazon, I believe. And I'm just going to leave it so journaling can go right on there. What was I going to say? I don't remember. Oh, yes. These here, I have tons of this cardboard, and I have tons of, not tons, but a lot of Tim Holtz paper dolls, and I think I'm going to get cracking on making a few of those. These here cards, and you can use them. I would use them as like what I'm using them for right now, and also as page toppers, like for the front of a journal, like that. I think that looks so pretty. And I also think this is going to have to be clipped down, but I may need the bigger paper clips. And I do have them. It's just like, where did I put them? Oh my gosh. And I brought them out for this purpose because I thought that the, well, I will put them in there. So this is going to go in here, but I'm going to let this dry a little bit because it is a little wet still. And I'm going to put these, put this lace on the front and on the back because I think it just looks so pretty. Depending on the pocket, like this pocket with the ladies on here. These are the Edwardian ladies, and I love them with lace. I don't know why, I just think they need lace. And then I want to focus on the closure for this journal. Okay, let me get the glue on here. Okay. Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm really gluey now. Okay, so we'll get this put back. Put the ladies back in here. See how much prettier this looks when it's decorated with that. But what I'm going to do is keep the ladies out right now because I am going to use my crocodile and make my closure. I could just wrap it around because it is kind of thick. So I could have okay, I have my whole strip of sari silk over here, and I'm just going to cut a big long strip off of it. I have my sari silk hanging right here so I can just use it as I need it. but it's so full of these little strings. Okay, so this is a good color for this journal. See what I mean? Look at all these little things hanging, all the little pieces. Okay, so I'm thinking of, well, before I do that, let me get these ladies in here. And then look how pretty that looks. Okay, so this is my thoughts on the cover. I was thinking of, although now it's so bulky, I was thinking of putting this on the front, gluing it down. This is the postcard flip up with the journaling card in here. And probably gluing this side and this side and putting this in here. But I also, what I wanted to do, and I probably should have done that earlier, I have this here that I was thinking of putting across there, the top and then the bottom. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to glue. Oh my gosh, we're over an hour already. I apologize because I really don't like to go over an hour. I'm usually not even close to it. I'm going to do this quickly because I don't want to make this into a second video. Okay, so I just want to get this done. Okay, that's looking good. I love lace on a journal. So I'm just going to turn this around because it's not like this lace is going to be upside down. So I'm not even going to go near these little eyelets over here because I don't want the glue to seep through onto anything. So I'm just going around it, and look at that, I have just enough with a little left over. I made these snippets, like these, what do you call them? These ruffles. I made these ruffles not that long ago, a couple days ago. So I was thinking of gluing this down. Look at how pretty this looks. And then having the journaling card on the front. And I have a Tim Holtz charm on it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I do apologize for this video being so long. Let me glue this down on here. Look how pretty this is looking. Okay. What's nice is I'm able to open that up. I probably should have done the cover first. But you know, I've never made a cover like this before, and you know, I just try and do things a little bit different so that it's not so boring. This is really pretty. This is a journaling card. That's there. And where did I put my, here it is. It fell on the floor. So here's the, in case I'm going to wrap this around here. So it's going to be a wraparound. There you go. So I'm glad I finished it because I've got a couple of these hanging over my head right now, and I just love the way it turned out. It's so pretty. And I have 2 signatures in there, and it turned out to be quite chunky. So anyway, thank you so much for coming along and joining me today. I apologize if the video was too long for you. And we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.